Numbies.
Paid.
We're trying to do
Trying to
numbies.
get paid, babe.
Now that France is out, like they want France, Argentina, 1,000%. Mbappe versus Messi,
Yeah, but
100%.
Spain, Argentina, or England, Argentina.
Well, England is playing Argentina.
Oh, they are playing in Argentina. Yeah, today. I'll be on a plane.
Where are you going?
I have to go to LA to oversee a commercial, and then to Timonium, Maryland.
Man, you travel more than anybody I know.
Don't have a choice, Bubba.
Yeah, I know.
It's all good.
It's all good, brother. Yeah, but Jay was like, when you guys talk soccer, it's so cringy. I started laughing. Well, because I was at this barbecue on Sunday, and this guy's like, Connor, one more, right? One more. We thinking Hamza? I'm like,
Hamza.
It's not even the same fucking weight class.
Huh?
Oh
boy. Oh. Is there
But
one?
even Joe knows because she's around me. She's like, she hits me. She's like, be cool. I'm like, I'm always cool. And I just go, well, that's not going to work, right? Because Hamzat fights at 85, kind of fights at 70. So the weight difference, then also just the matchup
would be bad.
Terrible. So that's not going to work, right? He goes, right. Yeah, it's a good point. They could do it, though. I'm like, hey.
They couldn't.
And I went, oh, this is like me and Callen talking soccer and fighting the kid.
That's right.
It's super triggering if you know what the fuck
And I
is
will
going
say
on.
this too. I am like I've seen a lot of soccer now. You know,
I don't care. No, hold on. You think because you've watched World Cup for 4 weeks, you can talk about soccer and know what you're talking about?
Also, I don't care that much. It's like
no. Hey, hold on. Don't get twisted.
Not a squirm.
After Sunday, after the finals, soccer will not be brought up on this podcast for another 4 years.
That's correct.
You and I want to be completely clear. We don't know dick about soccer.
And I lose my
know I'm
attention
rooting
span.
for England.
Yeah. Lose my attention span. I'll tune in last 15, 20 minutes. All good.
No,
I'm a fair weather fan.
My family watches every game. They love all of it, but they're Mexican.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm not.
God bless.
We talk about it once every 4 years, and then after that, we move on. I'm rooting for England. I know it means a lot to them. I hope they win. If they were to lose, I won't lose an ounce of sleep. I won't think about that. After the hour, I'll be like, damn, that sucks. When I was rooting for England because Jay's going for him. My family's from there. After that, I won't even think about
My
it.
favorite part of soccer, the shootouts. I like the shootouts. I like watching that and then them celebrate. But it takes a long time to get there. It's an hour and 20 minutes sometimes of 1-to-1. That's
my God.
a lot.
When they're offside, anything you sign, I repost this guy goes, hey, just for Americans who don't understand soccer, the majority of us, anytime there's something exciting, it's offside. Okay? Get rid of offside.
I would almost send a thing to you about what great athletes soccer players are, and they're great athletes.
Oh yeah,
they're great athletes. But he was saying Messi, he was just fun. He was trolling as American. He goes, the baddest people on the planet are Americans. What Russell Westbrook could, if he decided to start playing soccer from an early age, it would be such a disaster for everybody. Disaster. And it was just like he was just going through our athletes and how big and jacked they are, and how fast they are, and
Yeah, we just don't give a flying fuck about soccer.
Yeah.
And I like that, especially in Texas. They're in California too, but I see it here in Texas because I live here, right? There's soccer's year round. There's so many kids playing because parents think it's safer than signing their kid up for football or whatever. So you get a lot of these soft kids playing soccer out here. The soft kids play soccer in America. So you see all these kids focusing on it, and little do those parents know that CT's higher in soccer than it is football.
Well, is that true? There's a lot of head.
Bring it up, Jen.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is that true?
Yep.
Because there's a lot of head butting, clashing. You're hitting the ball.
It's not even head butting. That's rare, but it's more of the head butting the ball.
Yeah, this may not be true, but I like where your head's at.
Bring it up.
I'm liking where your head's at. I like your enthusiasm on a Wednesday. I really do. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, American tackle football appears to carry a substantially higher risk of CTA in soccer. Again, I like it.
Chin,
We're having fun.
Go in kid sports. No, not in professional sports.
Go in fakenews.com. But I've heard that. I appreciate it. I get it. Hey, Bubba, tackle football, right?
Yeah, I know.
Right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're running into each other.
Tough.
Never say that again. But listen, I like your attitude, and you know what?
There it is. Soccer players can accumulate repetitive head impacts from heading the ball
That's why soccer players are always slurring their words.
Yeah, there hasn't been one, has there?
No, probably not one. But you know what? Again, I appreciate what you're saying.
Oh, wow. That's why, particular now in youth leagues, they've restricted or banned heading for younger children.
That's in pussy blue states like fucking the nanny state of Massachusetts. But in real states where people believe in sport, competition, and good old American grit.
It says, is there more CT in youth soccer than American football? The answer is absolutely not.
Yeah, look it up, Jen.
Look it up, Jen.
Yeah, I was just
Okay,
waiting.
maybe not.
But you know
Now,
what?
back in the day when we didn't have this, we could have just kept on writing.
That's right, buddy. That's right. Well, I remember
And then
doing
some
Rogan's,
dad would repeat that, and then it becomes little.
doing Rogan's podcast way back, and I just had a bunch of truisms, and he did too. And then people would check with Google, and I was like,
Oh, you get annihilated.
oh yeah,
Annihilated.
Brendan, I need auto parts, but
Bryan Callen confronted Brendan Schaub about being a liar. The second Schaub brought up that kids get more concussions playing soccer than football, Callen immediately called him out. And I guess something stuck with Callen after that Tim Kennedy interview. The whole beginning of this podcast, they talked about that. And you started feeling like a little bit weird because he's just talking to Schaub as if Schaub isn't a pathological, insane liar. But then this happened, and he absolutely called him out. But then they both kind of admitted how they're both liars and how they would just constantly bullshit and just make up stuff. And I guess how much harder it is now to get away with lies. That was sort of Callen's point to Tim Kennedy and to Schaub is, maybe back in the day you could just bullshit all you want, but now there's a little thing called the internet, which I still don't think Schaub has figured out. I always wrestle with that because he's a pathological liar and is going to lie about every single thing. Does he realize that everything he says is being recorded, or does he forget? Does he not care? Because he lies not just on podcasts and stuff. He lies to everybody around him about everything. I mean, he signed a new Podcast One deal, and biggest deal I ever signed. Most money ever. I mean, I downgraded everything, and I have to do a podcast in a storage unit, and now I live stream and beg for super chat money. But greatest deal ever. If it was the greatest deal ever, he'd be blowing all of his money, which he's still doing, but just in a very smaller capacity now, only because he can't blow as much of it because, he doesn't have that much of it left to blow. But, I mean, just seeing Callen sitting there across from this bold-faced liar as he sits there with, the Diet Coke, and they changed the shoe. Did they change the shoe or just change the angle of the shoe? The shoe is annoying me. By the way, his wife is on the internet trying to make content. She did a video inside of her car, and you're just thinking, well, you used to have a Lamborghini in Calabasas, California. Now you're in a Pinto in Texas. How'd that go for you, stupid? And her dream car is a G-Wagon. Any year. And Schaub's never going to get it for her because he can't afford it. Signed a $1.1 million deal. And $350,000 of it can be paid to him in stock. And he's going to pay off Callen, D'Elia. He took whatever deal they threw at him, and he took it with glee, but of course had to lie. Biggest deal ever. Greatest deal ever. And what was that whole thing? How would kids get more concussions playing soccer than football? Just a redacted statement on its face, but I like the fact that at least Callen called out that one. You couldn't let them all slide. Can't let all the bullshit slide, but yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments.